Hello, my friends. Welcome to your slow and intentional practice of the day. My name is Katrina, and it is an honor to share this space with you today. Go ahead and grab a block or a cushion and find a seated, comfortable position. And as you find your seated position, super stretch your spine up, and then slightly tuck your chin towards your chest. And I invite you to close your eyes. Beautiful thing about eyes closed is that you enter the realm of endless possibilities. There are no limits. The only limit being your imagination. Bring an awareness to your breath. Take the time to get clear on your intention. Open up your heart and open up your mind to create space for unconditional love and unconditional non-judgment to flow through. If emotions arise, allow them to arise. Feeling is easy. It is the resistance that makes it difficult. And if you're feeling any form of resistance, can you welcome that too? Identify where that emotion is manifesting in your physical body. Bring a gentle awareness to it without any judgment. Just observe it. And can you let it go? Take a deep inhale. Pull out all the love from your heart. And exhale. Let it arrive into your space. Deep inhale. Hold at the top, pull out anything that no longer resonates with your vibration. Exhale, sigh it out, let it go. Deep inhale the highest vibrating atoms into your being. And exhale, let go of all the low vibrating atoms out of your being. Take a moment here in the silence. Empty yourself out. Then bring your palms to heart center for the universal gesture of gratitude. Express gratitude to yourself. Send that gratitude to the universe. And blink your eyes open. Welcome to your practice. Let's meet in a tabletop position at the very top of your mat. Place your wrists directly underneath your shoulders and go ahead and circle over the wrists a couple of times. Moving in the energy, maybe you send your hips back and send your spine forward. Beautiful. Walk your left hand just in front of you. Thread your right arm underneath the left. Drop your right shoulder down onto the earth. Can you take your gaze over to the left side of your room? Maybe take your gaze and look underneath your furniture. Feeling the stretch into the shoulders. Can you press the ground away with that right arm? Beautiful. From here, come back to center. This time you're going to walk your right hand just in front of you. bypassing through the top of the mat. Thread your left arm underneath your right arm. This time, can you press your left arm gently onto the earth? Feeling that release into the left shoulder this time. Taking your gaze to the right. Beautiful. On your next inhale, go ahead and rise back out of it. Sit on top of your heels and maybe even spread your toes nice and wide, giving in some space into the toes. And then sit back onto your heels. And if this pose is too intense for you, know that you could always come onto the tops of your feet and sit back onto your heels, or sit onto the ground and spread your legs wide. Take a moment here to just close your eyes and ground. Sitting tall from the crown of the head, reaching up towards the ceiling. Then on your next inhale, bring a thumbs up to your left palm. Allow your eyes to be fixated on that left thumb. Bring your right hand behind you. And can you bring that left hand, that left arm up and over, drawing a half circle? Allow your eyes to look at that left thumb, almost as if you're coming into a circle camel. Beautiful. We're going to go to the other side. This time, stare at your right thumb, place your left hand behind you, drive your hips forward, keep your eyes fixated on that right thumb. Beautiful. Come back to center, switching sides. Create your own rhythm here. Find your inner rhythm. Driving your hips forward. Keeping the legs engaged. Eyes fixated on the thumbs. Take another breath in and return to center. Place your hands on the very top of your mat, tuck your toes underneath you, hover the knees up, push through the arms, send your hips back into space. Downward facing dog is where we'll meet. Go ahead and pedal out through your feet. I didn't mean to rhyme there. From downward facing dog, take 3 rounds of spinal waves. You know how to move. Be intentional. Waking up through the arms, the shoulders, the back body. And we'll meet in high plank pose. From high plank pose, can you push the ground away, squeezing your glutes just slightly, softly lower down onto your belly for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oscillating cobra, tent up through your fingertips. Lower your forehead down onto the earth. Inhale, rise up. Eyes look up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Undoing all of the sitting over our computers. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise, pause at the very top. Locust pose right away. Bring your arms behind you, thumbs pointing up towards the ceiling. Reach out through your feet. Then we're going to take this locust pose into a half locust, half bow pose, squeezing your heels towards your butt. Can you reach up through your chest, squeezing your glutes? Beautiful. Go ahead and release that. We'll meet in a downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, right leg lifts up high towards the sky for 3-legged dog. Bend your right leg, look forward. Exhale to step your right foot to the outside of right hand. From here, sway forward and back. Perhaps you even draw circles with that left ankle. Really getting into your hips. You can always place your hands on top of blocks if you wish, or come up onto your fingertips here. Wonderful. Left knee lowers down. Inhale, twist through the central axis of your spine. Eyes follow that right thumb. Maybe you even bring a thumbs up to that right hand. On your exhale, your right forearm is going to tap the earth. It may not even reach the ground, but I just want you to create that action. Inhale, twist. Exhale, bow. Inhale, twist, look up. Exhale, bow down and in. Beautiful. From here, modified pyramid pose, straighten out through both legs, flexing your right foot towards your face. On your next exhale, rebend into that right leg, plant both palms down. Step your right foot on top of the left, high plank pose, open up to it. Active right arm. Can you reach up through the ceiling with your right fingertips? Can you roll your left shoulder blade down the back body? Awesome work. Plant your right palm down, high plank pose. Slowly lower down onto your belly. 3 rounds of oscillating cobra here. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Exhale to release. Locust pose. Maybe you even bind the hands behind you, interlace the fingertips. Then can you kick your heels towards your glutes, coming into this half locust, half bow. Keep your gaze forward. Exhale to release. Downward facing dog is where we'll meet. Take another inhale to reach your left arm, left leg. Take another inhale to reach your left leg up high towards the sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale to step your left foot to the outside of left hand. Come on top of your fingertips or hands underneath your blocks, but sway forward and back into this lizard lunge. Feeling the opening of your hips. Can you try to reach your crown forward, staying long through your spine, pushing the ground away. Beautiful. Right knee lowers down with control. Inhale, reach your left arm up high towards the sky, twist. Maybe even bring a thumbs up to your left palm. Eyes look at that left thumb to track. Exhale, left forearm taps the earth. Inhale, twist, left arm reaches up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, left arm taps the earth. One more time, just like that, left arm reaches up. Exhale, tap down onto the earth. Plant your left palm down. Modified pyramid pose, you fold. Flexing your left foot towards your face this time. On your next exhale, rebend into that left leg. Coming into side plank on side 2. Step your left foot on top of the right. Strong side body here, reaching your left arm, your left fingertips up towards the sky. Maybe you challenge your gaze and look up towards the ceiling. See what shifts. Stay stable into that right shoulder, rolling your right shoulder blade down the back body. Awesome. Left hand plants, high plank pose. Slow lower down onto your belly. 3 rounds of oscillating cobra. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, create space. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Exhale to release. Option to take this locust bow pose with the hands interlaced with one another, or option to reach your arms back, thumbs pointing up towards the sky. Can you kick your heels towards your glutes? Maybe you even flex the feet. Point or flex, see what works for you. Go ahead and release that. Beautiful, your journey to downward facing dog. Inhale to lift the heels, bend the legs. Exhale, wave your body forward into high plank pose. Take a vinyasa. Drop knees, shift your hips back, look forward. Inhale, pulls your way through upward facing dog. Exhale, wave it back, downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Reconnect to your intention. What is it that you want to feel? Get clear on it. You have a 7-count journey to get your feet to the outside of your hands into active squat. You can play around with your handstands, or you could slowly, in slow motion, step both feet to the outside of your hands. Your journey begins for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big sip of air, active squat. Exhale, drive to stand, hands meet at heart. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, sit low, active squat. Plant both palms down, your vinyasa or skip it. Downward facing dog. 7-count journey into active squat. Feel free to handstand or slow-mo your way into step. Your journey begins for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Inhale, active squat. Exhale, drive to stand, hands meet at heart. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, sit low, active squat. Inhale to plant both palms down, your vinyasa. Downward facing dog is where we'll meet. 7-count journey for active squat. 1 last round here, you got this. Play with it, have fun with it. For all my hand balancers here, try to control your landing as light as you can. Your 7-count journey begins for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Inhale, wonderful work, active squat. Exhale, stand, hands meet at heart. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, sit low, active squat. Inhale to plant both palms down, your vinyasa, or feel free to skip it. Downward facing dog. Walk your hands towards your feet for forward fold, back of the mat. Bend your legs and grab a hold of opposite elbow, swaying side to side. Bending through the right leg and the left leg. Moving the energy around. Grounding down through both feet. Stay connected. Connect to your why. Beautiful. Walk your hands towards the very top of your mat. Downward facing dog is where we'll meet. Inhale, 3-legged dog, your right leg lifts. Exhale, step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Drop the left knee down. Backstroke, big sip of air through your nose. Try to catch that left foot with your right hand. You can catch the inner lining or the outer lining of your ankle, that left foot, and then kick into your right hand with that leg. Twisted lizard lunge. Option to take a block, place that block underneath your left hand to support you. Or you could take this in an active stance by just kicking that left heel towards your left glute. Find what serves you today. Couple more breaths here. Beautiful. Go ahead and release that. Slowly lower your left foot to the back of your mat. Kick off through your right heel. Gentle Ardha Hanumanasana, half splits. Feel free to explore your half splits here by perhaps moving your hands along the long edge of your mat. And be curious about the different sensations here. You could even work your ankle of that right foot. Staying here for 5 more breaths. Can you send your hips back, creating that long line of energy from your sit bones all the way up through the crown of your head? Beautiful. Plant your right foot down. Untuck your left toes. And coming into this Ardha Chandrasana lunge. Feeling the opening of that left psoas, that left hip here. Rise onto the fingertips if you wish. Feel free to stay here or rise up. Pressing down on the top of that left foot down. Creating strength from the legs, push down equally through both feet. Option to stay here, option to reach your arms up towards the sky. On your next exhale, cactus open up through the arms, maybe bend through that left leg just slightly. And then inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus open. Strong left glute here. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, cactus open. Beautiful. Slowly lower your left knee down onto the ground. Half splits or full splits right away. Know that we're going to hold these two positions for some time. If you have a block, I encourage you to use your block. Place it underneath your right leg towards your sit bones. Squaring your hips forward for those of you who are taking full Hanumanasana. And in full Hanumanasana, please let your eyes look over to the left. This is going to really help facilitate the hip flexion on the right leg and the hip extension on your left leg. Using and lifting up through the power of your belly. Find the calm in the moment. And slow your energy down. Three more breaths here. Beautiful. Come back out of it. Move your block off to the side. Place both palms down onto the mat. Right foot meets the left. Notice how different that right leg feels compared to the left. Just bring an awareness to it. We're going to bring everything into balance here in just a moment. Big inhale through your nose. Lift the left leg up high towards the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, step the left foot to the outside of left hand. Drop the right knee down. Inhale, backstroke through that left arm. Can you grab a hold of your right foot with that left hand? If it doesn't reach, don't worry. You could just keep kicking that right heel into your bum. And you could even rest your left hand on top of your foot. For those of you who grab the ankle or the right foot, drive that right leg into your left hand. Notice the resistance and notice the tension there. Keep your collarbones nice and long, rolling your right shoulder blade down your back body. Three more breaths here. Go ahead and release that right leg and lower that right foot lightly with control to the very back of your mat. Kick off through your left heel, Ardha Hanumanasana, half splits. And I encourage you to explore different sensations, allowing your hands to explore different areas of the mat. Maybe you even take your left ankle into eversion and inversion. Find a depth for you, keeping the spine long. And sending your hips back. And take a moment here. Two more breaths. Bend into that left leg. Untuck the right toes, coming into that Ardha Chandrasana lunge. You have an option to stay here, or using the strength of both feet, drive through the top of that right foot, then into that left foot. Rise on up. Keep pressing that right foot down. And if this is too much for you, know that you could place the block just above your right knee. Inhale, reach your arms up high towards the sky. Exhale, cactus open. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus open. One more time, just like that. You're so strong. Inhale. Exhale, cactus open. Slowly lower your right knee down onto the earth. Two options here. Half splits or full Hanumanasana. If you have the block, place the block underneath your left leg. If you're taking full Hanumanasana, take this moment to allow your eyes to look towards the right side of the room. This is going to help with your hip flexion on the left leg and your hip extension on the right leg. Find that place of center and find that place of calm. Holding here for time. Taking these moments to really connect to ourselves. Again, allowing the flow of energy, of unconditional non-judgment to flow through. The practice is not about the physical pose, but rather about the feeling, the intention. Three more breaths here. Beautiful. Bend into your left leg generously. Slowly come out of it. Downward facing dog. Feel the balance of both legs, of both hips here. Inhale, three-legged dog, right leg lifts. Exhale, pigeon pose. It really helps to use your back leg to position yourself in your pigeon, either to send you forward or send you back. Know that this is also a good place to place your block underneath that right leg. However you choose to do your pigeon pose, stay upright for a moment, feeling the release of that outer right hip, pushing the ground away with that right shin. And then exhale, fold over your right leg. Feel free to close your eyes. I love closing my eyes in pigeon pose. We'll be here for 5 more breaths. What can you do with those breaths? Take these moments to slow your energy down. Take another inhale to rise on out of it. Tuck your left toes underneath you. Step your right foot back to meet the left. Downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg reaches up high towards the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, your pigeon pose, find an upright stance. Again, using your back right leg to position you forward or back. Modify yourself, adjust yourself as needed. Find an upright pose, or you could place the block underneath your left leg. Strength from the belly here for a moment. Pushing the ground away with your left shin. Take another inhale through your nose. And exhale, fold. Arriving in an introverted space. Six more breaths here. Can you allow yourself to feel? Give yourself permission to release. On your next breath in, tuck your right toes underneath you, plant both palms down. Left foot meets the right, downward facing dog. Your journey on to your back body. Take a block or a cushion and slide that block just above your tailbone onto your sacrum. Extend both legs out. Feel the decompression of your spine. Maybe side out. Hug your right knee close towards your chest. Maybe even float that left leg. And can you reach forward with your left toes? And at the same time, can you pull your right knee closer towards your chest, feeling this opposing action at work here? Gorgeous. Go ahead and switch sides. Left knee into the chest. Right toes point and reach, reach, reach forward as your left knee drives in gently towards your chest. Can you lengthen your inhales? And can you slow your exhales down? Beautiful. Option to reach your left leg forward to meet your right, or option to bring your legs together and reach your feet up high towards the sky. Hands could be anywhere you choose. You could cactus wide open, bring the arms overhead, or simply place your arms along your side. You could flex your feet and relax your legs. Wherever you are, lower your feet down. Bend your legs and just press down lightly onto your feet. Just to simply remove the block or cushion off to your side. And melt into your Shavasana. Feel the heaviness and the grounding sensation of your body on the earth. Breathing in the dense energy of the earth element into every pore of your body. Imagine as if every pore in your body has a mouth, and you're inhaling the air into every single pore. Breathing into the hands, forearms, shoulders, back, legs, feet, toes, and your head. And as you inhale, imagine your body getting heavier and heavier. The earth element is known for its dense quality and for its grounding. Ground into the earth. Connect to the element. And feel free to stay in the Shavasana for as long as you wish. As always, it's a beautiful experience to share this practice with you wherever in the world you may be. If you haven't done so already, after your Shavasana, please hit the like and subscribe button to support this page, to continue this journey of sharing yoga and to practice with you, wherever in the world you are. Please drop a comment below. I would love to hear from you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of the shift. Thank you for raising your vibration. And as we know, the greatest contribution to humankind that we can do are to become more conscious and to raise our vibrations. Sending you bliss, joy, prosperity, abundance, love to you. Have a beautiful day.